Alright guys, so today we're going to do a 72 volt, 51 amp hour, big boy, shy battery range test. So right now, topping off my bike at a full percentage charge, and then let's see how long this big boy lasts us. Now the reason why I don't have a lid is, I'll explain that later, but just range test, let's go. Very important. All right, so now we're going to use the GLE app. As you can see here, basically at 100%. There's two main important things I want to talk about: how much watts I'm running and the phase amps. So if you go over here, I'm running 550 phase amps and 8500 watts. Now it is a little bit overstock, but if you're having a big boy battery like this, I doubt you would be using stock power. Also for this, we're going to be using this app called Strava. It's pretty simple. Right now what I'm going to do is going to press record. It's going to find the GPS location from where I'm at. I'm basically near Coney Island, and my goal is to go all the way from Brooklyn, certain parts of Brooklyn, Queens, maybe touch the city, and then come back down. I'm guessing I can probably get maybe like 60 miles, but we'll see. And we're going to leave this running right here. It doesn't really matter the time, but definitely the distance is something that we're going to be looking at. Good to go. Chai battery, 72 volt, 51 amp hour, the big gladiator, the big boy range test. Final perfect day for a range test. Gonna go to some far parts that I haven't been to in a while, and so yeah, let's go.
To start off this journey, we were basically going through Ocean Parkway, which is a very long road in Brooklyn. Let's see what we're up to now.
All right, now we're here on Ocean Parkway, just going all the way up. This is actually one of the longest roads that I've ever known in Brooklyn. Goes mostly from Coney Island, ladies. It goes mostly from Coney Island all the way to like this park which we're gonna loop. It's called Prospect Park. So we're here at Prospect Park, right in the bottom. So the app says we've gotten 7 miles so far. Let's check the battery percentage. I'm just gonna go off the GLE. For now, we are at 91%, 7 miles, 90%, basically 10% took in by 7 miles. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is with that app tracking us, I'm gonna do 2 loops around Prospect Park.
Looping this park is fun, but definitely looping it twice is even better.
So we just finished looping Prospect Park 2 times, and it looks like we have here from the 6 point whatever it was to 12.39 we haven't so far, and it's been 45 minutes. As you can see, I'll put it all up around here too, but this is what we're looking like. So now we're gonna head over to Brooklyn Heights and get a dope ass view of New York City. If you're looking for one of the most prestigious views of New York City, definitely come stick with me in a little and you'll see.
You never get old.
So we have 15 miles so far, and we are at basically 84%, give or take. I love that sound. All right, so the next stop we're gonna go to is Dumbo. We're gonna touch upon Williamsburg, Greenpoint, and then Long Island City. See, the best way to go is over here. All right, so we're also here at this famous Brooklyn Bridge sign. You'll probably know what I mean when you see it. Wow, everybody comes here, as you can see, take some photos. Cool spot if you're around. It's underneath the bridge. Sometimes they have like little festivals here. It says right there, boom, Dumbo. Here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, as you can see, right by the water. On the other side is Williamsburg too, but it's always crowded, so we're not gonna go there. And then now we're gonna pass by the bike path and see how far we have it here so far. Quickly, while we're passing here, this is another amazing view. I forgot the name of the park, but it's also in Williamsburg, recently just kind of made. And the views here, amazing. Look at that. Wow. This should be a good meetup spot for some riders. So beautiful. All right, so the next stop we're gonna go to is Queens, Long Island City. They also have amazing views, very similar but a lot more fun. We're almost at Greenpoint, but I just wanted to stop and show you. This is like the Queens area. This is like the upper part of where Williamsburg is. But just look at the nice view. You can really, hopefully you can see in this conceptualizes the concrete jungle that this place is. For the good and for the bad. LIC is next. For some reason it's Saturday and those taco trucks are not there, so probably gonna get a pizza bite somewhere in Bushwick, little old neighborhood I used to be around a lot. First, let's intake this view, and right in the corner, that's where the main spots for the New York City megaride was at, so take a little trip down memory lane. Yes, memories. Are they giving away a shy battery? Hey. A fresh throwback. Basically 24 miles. Wow. Long Island City. We're gonna go to get some food shortly. Get some really good New York style pizza. Enough of that, let's go get some pizza in Bushwick. We're gonna travel and we're gonna see how long it takes us to get there. I'm actually going off course because I expect it to be maybe around like 60 or 50% right now, give and take, you know, but this is the big boy battery, so expect crazy range. All right, the original square of Soho. This is actually a really good spot. So, and I don't have a kickstand, so I'm gonna have to get creative here where I put my bike. So guys, now that we're here, we're about 30 miles in. I'm gonna start heading back to Coney Island, and we're gonna see where, and also the sun's gonna go down, so we're gonna see the range that this 72 volt 51 amp hour shy battery gets. At this place called Bushwick is amazing. If you know anything about New York, you know their pizza is the chair's looking crazy. Like I mentioned, we're going back to where we started from in Coney Island. But while I'm here, this is a perfect chance for me to talk to you about this Moto coat that I got. If you saw my last video, I mentioned that whenever you're riding and it starts to get darker, you need to pump up like the heat. This is an example of it. The full review, I'll leave it somewhere over here, but right now it's in medium mode. Put that into high to compensate for the little cold that it's getting. So yeah, let's jump on the bike and get on it and head back. All right, so we are here at 35 miles and I've been doing this for 2.5 hours. Really feels a lot longer. 37 miles, and it's looking like I am at looking like 60%ish, so definitely feel like we might really hit that 60-mile range. If more, even better. So as you can see, it's a little bit dark now. We're just gonna skip through towards the end and really see where we get at. So I'm probably gonna come back with you guys when I'm nearby Coney Island, so see you then. What we have here, I'm back at the same place where I started, basically in Coney Island. Let's open up the app. So we did 51 miles, but now let's see what the percentage is. But we're not gonna use what's on the GLE app controller. We're gonna use what the BMS says. So we have here is 66.2 volts. So going back to this little meter, I'll put it up here. So we're looking like we're close at a 25% mark, because 66 volt means you have 25%. Reasonable number. So 50 miles basically we did, and we ended up back here with 25%. And this is me using 8,500 watts and a 550 phase amp on my controller, just to understand that I'm not pulling normal stock power. So yeah guys, let's go. I'm gonna go back to my house and I'm gonna see what the numbers are, and I'm gonna see what everything says on this chat. Update. So when I was at the park, I did about 5 more miles or so. You'll see it right now, but I am running literally at 5% right now, and I'm smacking the throttle as hard as I can, and I am not going anywhere. So I think by the end of this, just walk it. I don't want to risk draining the battery below 0. because my controller, I have a tune where I can kind of get close to it because I do want to prioritize the range. Ladies and gentlemen, so my bike is literally near about to die. So let's just look at what we have here. We're at 62.9. It was jumping between 62 and 61.9. So here's the app. I did 55 miles and I have 5%. So 55 miles is what I get when I'm running this amount of power. But it's starting to rain a little, so I'm gonna walk the bike back just to be sure. So we did basically around 55 miles. So I'm gonna put the bike back to charge in my house, and then tomorrow we're gonna go talk about our findings. All right guys, so we are here in the next day. So yesterday we did 55 miles with this 72 volt 51 amp hour Shy battery. If you guys found some use out of this video, and if you guys want to use my discount code, I do have a discount code for this, for Shy battery products. Use Styles at Shy battery checkout. Link will be in the description. I wanted to mention I will be doing a speed test on this, so I'm gonna push my bike to the max. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for our upcoming videos. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.